Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. My name's Joel, and this is A Stable Life. What a joy to see hay in here. Oh, yeah, that's a good stuff. I figured we would have enough hay here until either Thursday or hopefully Saturday if we can just squeak by. That's the goal. Eventually, like I said, we will be filling this up, but we won't be doing that until, more accurately, we need the wagons, which will be when we're baling the last of second cutting. And it's actually been raining every single day, which is absolutely fantastic because that means we're gonna have a strong third cutting. That also means that it's taking a little bit of time before we're able to get a couple dry days in effect to finish off our second cutting. So once that dryness gets here, then we'll bale up the last of our second cutting. For now, let's move on to feeding. There's the two troublemakers. Are you guys playing with the jolly ball? Huh? What are you two up to, huh? What are you two up to over here? Nothing but trouble, I'm sure, right? Nothing but trouble. Ooh, look how good the aisleways look. Whew, that's good. I needed to see some clean when I got here because let me tell you guys, today is gonna be a hot one. The temperature is supposed to be in the low 90s, which, you know, isn't too bad, but our humidity is going to be in the high 70s, low 80s, which is ridiculous how humid it is. The air feels thick. So because of that, we're gonna be needing to keep a close eye on our horses. We gotta check them and make sure that they're doing all right. Samson and Swade are looking pretty good, and the dirt packed down real nice in here. Looks like we got some wet areas over here, probably because the horses added some water there, if you know what I mean. But besides that, everything's looking pretty good. So today we'll have to keep a close eye on the horses, and if needed, we may actually need to wash them down and close them off. And I actually have something special to show you guys in relation to that. That's all to come, but for now, let's get started with these muck buckets. All right, guys, you see all the muck buckets? And I have even more special news. Woo!
I have nothing on my shirt.
Don't worry, Gavin. And you guys may be wondering, are these special shirts that we have made? No, actually one of you awesome guys made this shirt special and sent it over to the Veggie Boys, and actually got a whole bunch of people different things. And this was something that was sent from me. So I greatly appreciate it. And in case you're wondering, do you think I should tell them?
Yeah.
Yeah? All right. And I know you guys have been posting it down in the comments a lot, and we are actually planning on having shirts available in the distant future. For the meantime, I need to get myself focused on feeding horses, because now we have all the muck buckets out of the stalls and in the aisleways, and I have two very hungry donkeys that are very quickly losing their patience.
Make that 3.
You guys liking your food? Huh? All right, now that we have all the grain put in the stalls, we got to get some hay put in there for them. Alrighty, next up, we're going to be letting in the horses, starting with Tucker. All right, I'll get Poncho. Gavin, you want to get William and Roni? All right, why don't you go ahead and let them in first? That way William's not upset.
Joel, where's Roni?
Oh, that's right, Gavin. We turned him out in the big field last night.
Oh, that makes sense.
I know. Roni's moving on to bigger and better pastures. Speaking of, he's literally right behind Poncho.
You look beautiful, buddy.
All right, let's let in Poncho. Yeah, good stuff, Poncho. I keep forgetting to do an update on this, but in case anyone's wondering how the diversion ditch is doing, it's actually doing really good. I still haven't managed to put the dirt shelf in on the side here, but the diversion ditch is doing really good, and we've gotten some torrential downpours since it's been installed. It's doing way better than it was before, so we're really pleased with it. I figured you guys would want an update. And I also just wanted to give an update that the driveway is absolutely doing fantastic.
Hey, Champ. Hey, Poe. Hey, Jack. Hey, Rebel.
Come on, Casino. Let's go, buddy. Oh, you're doing good today, bud. You need a brushing. You need a brushing, you know that? All right, next up is the big field. We've got Danny, Spitfire, Swade, and Declan up here waiting. Swade's gonna be the first in. Looks like followed by Danny and Samson. Then we got the beautiful Spitfire, the elegant Declan, and the lovely Duke. Look at Roni, first time out in the big field at night, and he is looking good. Archer, Obi, what's up, buddy? Skywalker, good to see you, my man. Come on, Weather. Good deal, my man, good deal. And then we got Gavin and Argento bringing in the rear. This dirt packed real nice. Even this shelf packed really nice. I'm kind of surprised how good this packed. It'll continue to slope into the hill as time moves on, but yeah, worked out pretty good. And in case you're watching this video and you haven't seen what I'm talking about, I'll put a link up top and down below so you can check that out. Looks like our water is half full, so we're gonna need to have that trough filled up so that it's ready. Because as I mentioned, it's a sweltering day. I am perspiring immensely already, and that goes the same for the rest of the horses. So we're gonna have to keep a close eye on them and how they're doing in today's heat. All right, Gavin, do you know what time it is?
I know what time it is.
It's doggy time!
Get it, Buster.
Wrangling the donkey.
Got him. Easy peasy.
Alrighty, guys, so being that it is Manure Day, I'm gonna go hop on the four-wheeler and get started taking all the muck buckets out of the aisleways and down to our compost pile. And Gavin over here is going to be taking care of the daily needs of all the horses. Man, it is hot out here. Gavin, I think we're gonna need some water.
Water.
Hello.
What are we doing in here?
We're bagging up flour.
Thank you, Gavin.
First up is fire, and he gets fly spray. And you made a better shot for the camera. You're an amazing horse. And lastly is Suede, who only gets a fly mask. There you go. There you go. All right, now we're gonna be putting copper tocks on Tucker's back right leg. We're also keeping an eye on Tucker, Skywalker, Duke, and Gavin. Not me, the horse.
Alrighty, guys, well, I'm back, and Manure is all taken care of and done. So next up is gonna be Turnout.
You guys ready to unleash the beast? Keep going. You're like a quarter of the way up. Oh. That's disgusting.
Alrighty, that is going to be it for Turnout. All the horses are out where they need to be, so now we're going to be moving on to our next project. Which reminds me, Gavin, did you notice that all of those clouds went away and now the sun is here?
I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, it's a hot one, guys. It's a hot one. So let me show you what we're going to be working on. All right, so we've been getting a lot of questions that deal with the idea of, do we wash our horses off when it's really hot out? And do we have an area to wash our horses off? Well, guys, I'm going to show you where we wash our horses. Yeah, I'm going to be honest. It's pretty sad. So what do you say we fix that? So I want to thank Giraffe Tools for sponsoring this video. They sent over a hose reel. So let's open it up and see what's inside. All right, so we got an owner's manual, some mounting hardware, pretty awesome spigot. Man, that thing's saucy. Check that out. That's pretty cool. Up is more, down is less. I like that. All right, so this is a hose reel from Giraffe Tools. It has 130 feet of hose that's already put inside and ready for us to go. All we have to do is mount this up, and it does include a little bit of hose here to hook this up to an existing line if needed, which is actually super cool. Let's get her installed. Now this does come with included mounting hardware. As you can see, it comes with 4 nice lag bolts, as well as 4 anchors if you're mounting this into your house or in a situation where these anchors are needed. For us here, what we're going to be doing is mounting this directly into a 6x6 post. Now you can mount this at any height that's needed for your home. For us, with the horses, we're going to be mounting it up higher, so that way the horses aren't going to be kicking it or biting it down low. Mounting it up high requires us having 2 people. Thankfully, I've got good old strong Gavin here to assist me. Now when you're mounting this to the wall, for my situation, I'm mounting this to a 6x6 post. So I'm going to be drilling a pilot hole using a drill bit to make sure that there's an opening and mark where each hole is. Afterwards, I'm going to hook up to a 1/2-inch socket set, and then I'll drill in the lag bolts. And then as you can see, it has a 90-degree swivel, so we can move it either direction. So you'll want to keep that in mind as you're mounting it, so that you can still enable that ability for it to swivel both to the left and to the right.
Gavin approved.
Just in case you're wondering, it's a metal end on the hose, and it's metal inside the spray handle that comes with the hose reel. Over on this side right here is where we're going to mount our hose into, and then we'll feed it on through. So.
Not a drop, Joel.
All right, let's give her a test ride. all the air out of the hose. That actually shoots pretty far. Man, look at that. Nice soft water. That's great for like watering your grass. See? Water some grass. Remember folks, you have to take good care of your lawn. Never needed to water grass over here, but I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty sweet. So on the included spray nozzle, you've got a number of settings that are included with it, and then you have a little handle here. You simply move it up for your pressure. This is center, angle, vertical, shower, rinse. Whoa, look how far that shoots. Cone, soaker, flat, and mist. Now to get the hose all the way back, all we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our hose, we're gonna pull, and then we're gonna go back in with it. It's important to not let it go and just let it pull itself in. But I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm not doing anything. All I'm doing is just keeping hold of the nozzle, and it's reeling the whole thing in for me without a drop of effort. That's awesome.
Joel, what are you doing?
What's it look like I'm doing? I'm watering my lawn. So I just wanted to point out, just observations first time using this. The old system that we had in leaked badly, like a lot. We had this hose nozzle that we used for spraying off the horses hooked into a regular garden hose. Using this spray gun is gonna be way better. It is just amazing that it can go at any angle. It is super light and effortless, and it's got a nice powerful retract on it. So I'm not doing a lot of work when it comes to reeling the hose back in. What do you say we put this thing to work?
All right, we're gonna spray Joel with it. Oh no, I missed.
So it's on hot days like today where when the horses are all hiding from the sun and there's not really a high chance of us getting rain, what we'll do is when we have the horses brought in, we will take them out, especially the ones that are sweating a lot, and we'll hose them off with some nice cool water just to cool their body temperatures down. As you can imagine, if we're dying of the heat, they're definitely dying of the heat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this new hose reel to use and see how it does with the horses.
Came in by himself, he's ready to be cleaned.
So just walking out here, taking one look at Skywalker, I can clearly tell he is hot. He's sweating a lot. Hey buddy. Yeah, he's sweating pretty good. So we're gonna grab him. All these horses are super chill, as you guys have gotten rather used to seeing, so all I need is just one rope around the neck and he'll come with me. So we're gonna get started with Skywalker, even though Obi here is rather keen on getting started. Hey buddy. Obi is sweating, but Skywalker's sweating the most, so we're gonna get started on him. Right now, temperature outside is 93 with about 75% humidity. This guy. And in case you're wondering, no, this is not Skywalker's halter. This is my halter for my horse Obi. So something that's really cool here that I'm actually really looking forward to trying out is with the hose reel, what I can do is I can point it in whatever direction I need. And with the other system, the horses had to be hosed off right here. But with this new system, I can have the hose anywhere and water down the horse anywhere in this upper ring.
Come on, Sky.
He's good right there, my man. Let's do soaker. Ah, that auto stop is nice. We're gonna start on the legs just so that they're used to it. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Hang on. That wasn't the one I thought it would be. Shower. There we go. It's okay, buddy. Okay. Good boy. Yeah. Doesn't that feel nice? There you go. And when you're washing off a horse, what you want to do is you want to go nice and gentle, and you want to start on the legs and very slowly work your way up. The areas you're actively looking to soak are going to be in the chest. It's okay. It's okay, buddy. And in the stomach area, but mostly the chest because that's where the heart is, and you can cool down a lot of his blood right in that vicinity there. Yeah, good boy. How's that feel, huh, buddy? How's that feel? Huh? That's nice, huh? So you can see right here where I'm soaking, this is where their heart is, in this vicinity here. So we're gonna wanna pay close attention to that area, so that way we can cool down his whole body, and then he'll be nice and set for the remainder of the day in the heat. That is really nice. There you go, bud. Oh yeah. What do you think of your nice bath, huh, buddy? Don't worry, buddy. You're next. You're next.
He's big living my head.
We just wanted to bring out to you, I had to switch from the shower to the center because he's so dirty. You got to get all that dirt out of there. And it's doing a really good job. You can see where I haven't gone and where I have gone. Well, this has been without a doubt a huge success. I mean, we just finished up with Argento. Take a look at how fast Skywalker dried off. But he feels so much better now. Feels good too. Clean horse. That's what we like to see, right, Gavin?
Yup.
All right, so we're gonna continue to work on this with the rest of the horses. We'll see you guys for afternoon feeding. All right, so we just finished measuring out, and of course, being that it's so hot out, we made sure all of the horses got electrolytes, and we're at the stage where we're gonna be bringing in the donkeys. It definitely looks like there is a pretty big storm that's forming over there. I don't know if we're gonna be getting anything. They really have no clue, so time will tell. We're gonna proceed with our plan. We're gonna get all these guys in, and then we'll start watering them all down. You ready as the donkey master?
To be the donkey wrangling master, you gotta think like a donkey. Step 1. Step 2. Step 3. That concludes donkey lessons with me.
Alrighty, all the horses are in and they're all eating up. So we're gonna get started on washing off all the horses. We already did Obi, Argento, and Skywalker. Let me go ahead and hook up our hose. Man, that's nice. So the way this is gonna work is I'm gonna have the camera outside. We're gonna set up a time lapse. So the first horse we're gonna be starting off with is Poncho. So I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. We're gonna be doing pretty much every single horse with the exception of Obi, Argento, Skywalker, and William. guys, and that was the last horse. We were able to wash all 20 horses at our stable with the exception of William, because as I mentioned, he's not very fond of water being sprayed on him yet, so we did not wash him down. But we did check him over and he is okay. We noticed a huge quality of life improvement for the horses. They were really happy we were able to wash them off. And after washing horses for a solid 2.5 hours using this beautiful hose reel, what were your observations, Gavin?
That it was much easier to wash the horses because we don't have to keep them in one spot. They're able to move around.
Yeah, as you saw in the time lapse, they moved around quite a bit, and with the old system, if they didn't stay directly in that area, then you'd have to get the horse, bring them back over, slowly start the process again. But with this, I could go wherever they want to go, and I was able to keep right on top of them with the hose, which meant that it was more efficient, and we were able to finish sooner while doing a better job cleaning them off and hosing them down. So that was definitely something that he noticed and I noticed that I really appreciated. And I really like how snappy it is when it comes to reeling the hose out, locking it in, and reeling the hose back in. When it comes to pulling the hose out, I just want to show you, you pull and it'll automatically lock for you. See? And then when you want to put it back in, you pull and it'll go back in. But say you want it to go further, right? So now you'll pull and then you'll go up with the hose and then you'll feel it catch. And when you want it to go in, you pull and you go down with the hose and it goes right in. Very simple as that. Just make sure you got a good grip on the hose, because as I mentioned, it's got a nice strong tensioner pulling that in. You don't want that hose slipping out of your hands and going flying back inside. And it's going to be on that note, we're both pretty tired, that we're going to be drawing an end to the video for today. Wanted to give a special thank you to that special viewer that sent me this awesome shirt. Really appreciated it. And also a special thank you to Giraffe Tools for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested, there's going to be a link down in the description below. There's also going to be a code that you can use. I'm going to put it up on the screen here. You're going to use the code Stable Life. That'll get you $10 off if you're interested in buying this hose reel. So that's pretty cool. Alrighty, Gavin, hit them with the reminders.
All right, like the video. If you haven't already, subscribe, ring the notification bell. In the comments below, leave where in the world you would like to travel most.
Ooh, nice. I like that. That's pretty interesting. Good example. Good example, Gavin. Alrighty, guys. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.